Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and our home team. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, smash! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
They'll look to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Check! Panther 11! Panther 11!
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. A whole lot of chances on that one. He was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. 65 check. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
7 Pirates. 19, Dragon 60. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back to the air one more time. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the outside, that's St. Brown. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. Finds an alley to the 35. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 44-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
On On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the lines.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I think if the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Bates' kick is good. The Lions stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Texans.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 50-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and long.
60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Facial Tupu. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
11 yards. It's 4th down.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
70 Lions. Street. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. That's taken in. He's going to have a Texans first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
The 31-yard line.
Top 70. Say, hey. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Hey.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll keep this one in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Texans. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Lions. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. Riggs. Go street. Check, smash. Check, hurt. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
70 Timberwolf. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 8 Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Facial Chilton. Touchdown, Mexico City. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Texans are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. He's caught offside by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
13 yards on the
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Running left, it's McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They put Wilson in motion. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. For long-time veteran Von Miller. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
180. Yes, sir.
Goff. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Good coverage by the punt teams as they meet him and bring him down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Check. Rig. Go street. Hey, Chad. Set. Hurt.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Set up the screen here for Tootin. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
79, Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Panther 60.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Bronco 80. Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Timberwolf. See.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He is knocked down hard. Wow, he stops him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
He'll drop to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hurt, 7 Pirates, Cap 60, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
18 Rattler. Check smash, check smash. 19 light, 18 Pioneer. Ready,
Back to the air one more time. This one complete to Palmer. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
19
At the Mexico City first down.
19
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Okay,
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 6 Panther 11, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Warrior 70.
Hill look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
His kick is good. And the Texans have tied it at 17.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well. So they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Big Lion.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18, Pioneer. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18. Nothing. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Back over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Texans first down.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Warriors. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And it's third down. Coming up.
Gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Dragon 6. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Rig alert! Rig alert!
Watch the motion!
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Hut, hut.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18, Buffalo, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
16-yard line.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
The RPO. That one is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Hold it ready.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey. Hurt. 70 Lions.
They'll run. It's two. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
63. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
That is gone. What a job to keep the play alive. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Texans.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good cover. We're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 3. From the gun, it's Goff. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
70.
They'll run it here with Cooper. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 8.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 8 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Rig alert. 19, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Ready.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Lee McNeil. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out in 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball is either quarterback run or this ball is going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Falls incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Here's the Lions punt team now. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Panther 11. Motion. Coming.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A nice start to the drive, 8 of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Mexico City.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Not set. 60 average. Trap 60. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
19 tight. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 6, 19 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's down inside inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. It's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
19-18. Ready,
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Come on. Set. Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles.
He'll get this out wide. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Go, Rig. Go. Rig. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he will score again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Mexico City. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Texans 31, Lions 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 2. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's JSN. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
It's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Texans 38, Lions 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Goff to throw on first down. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
To throw is Goff. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Ready? 19, left track, count, 65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Rick, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
The PAT, up and good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Throwing, Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another costly mistake.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. Room to run at the 30. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game